All teachers know how challenging it can be to create lessons that engage their students. So getting feedback from your class is vital in helping you refine and develop your lessons so that every student is engaged as possible. Great teachers may already have some ways of collecting feedback from their students, such as writing comments in your books or posting letters into a classroom feedback box, or adding votes onto a whiteboard, or even just showing you a good old thumbs up, thumbs down. The engagement sliders builds on these techniques and collects valuable feedback in a quick, effective and inclusive way. It'll let you track engagement over time so you can see how things are changing. And more than this, the engagement sliders will give you immediate insights on how your class feel about your lessons, all without requiring any specialist data analysis skills. It's simple and easy enough that you can assess the levels of engagement from your learners in less than 60 seconds. After logging in, create a new questionnaire by clicking on the plus and give it a title and a subject. Adding a tag at this point will also help you when you want to compare results to previous questionnaires. Next, just copy the link and share it with the children via email or your learning management system, or even just create a simple QR code. The children follow the link and use the sliders to share how much they enjoyed and were challenged by your lesson. They can also give you additional written feedback if they wish. Research shows that engagement can be thought of as a combination of enjoyment and challenge. By measuring engagement in this way, results appear instantly and show you which children are in the sweet spot, challenged by enjoyable learning. It will also help you identify which children need more or less of a challenge, or who didn't enjoy the learning design as much as you had hoped. As a teacher trying to create the best lessons you can then simply check in with some of the disengaged learners and have a conversation about what changes might help them to become more engaged. Through this simple approach, a rich and effective partnership can be built. Because of how easy it is to use the engagement sliders, teachers can ask their students to fill in a questionnaire multiple times a week without any fear of survey fatigue. You can just press Analyze on any student and see how the levels of engagement for that learner have been changing over time for any of their subject or tagged areas. Being able to see and share the engagement journeys for individual students helps teachers tell the story of how they built effective, inclusive and engaging classrooms. Teachers can also organise their responses to learn about how a particular group of students feel. In this way, you can compare your red and blue reading group or your boys and your girls. You can see how your science lessons have become more engaging after you learned that they loved learning outdoors in nature. Research confirms the significance of a learning partnership, where learners are empowered to share their voice on barriers and enablers to learning. Through the engagement sliders, great teachers are able to gather the information they need to build these partnerships and make meaningful changes.